Unless you consider it, yeah, I'm also not doing this boss. Unless you consider it part of a transitionary period into Topaz, which is the toy world, or the play world, or... The anime's gonna get a little bit more loose as we go on out here. At least we've got toy blocks. I want to say that this song is in WarioWare somewhere. This feels like a WarioWare song. Maybe I'm crazy? Maybe that's not right? Did I miss where to put this? Yes. Put the triangle block in the triangle hole. What goes in the hole? That's right, it's... Or which goes in this hole? Is it the triangle one? No, it's the weird shaped one. I forget how that meme works. It's a great video. I can't think of it right now. Anyways, the 3 block types. Again, we've got, 4. We've got these Cheshire Cat ones, which do respawn. Others do not. No. You. Do I go in this door? No. No, I don't need to go in that door. Don't feel like it. Great, that's just bonus. Now, I could swear that this song is in WarioWare, but I can't place it quite. Or was this the song that plays at the start of this game? Question mark? I don't remember. I'm losing my mind here. You don't pay any attention to me. Nope, I did that wrong. I already did that wrong. Well, dang. It was just for a couple extra gems more, for a few gems more. But yeah, so the square ones can't be broken, but do adhere to the laws of gravity. The yellow ones are just keys that you can pick up, and the blue ones are like stepping stools that you can jam one way or the other by running into them. I like that build-up speed to make sure that the blocks falling on you, you can like get through them. It's a nice little jimmy jam of a puzzle. Which way do I want to run on this? The way fire works in this game is it's 3 hits of a wall ignite you. It's not time-based. So that one I want to be facing this way. 1 hit of a wall, 2 hit of a wall, 3 hit of a wall. I also don't know why Fire Wario, like, inside of Wario, if you were to burn off all of the distinguishing features that make Wario Wario, you get a Kirby. And I don't want to think about that. I guess they both kind of have, like, using enemy copy abilities, question mark. And there's bonus up there. The last thing that I would like to touch on at the start of this world is you'll notice that the enemies here are all Wario in his little car with a spike on front. Why does this pyramid painting world know what Wario is and have enemies like him? Are these Wario mimics? Are the painting worlds reactive to the participants that are inside of them? These are alarming questions. Dang, I hecked that up. I should have broken this first. But I was running the correct direction, haha! Otherwise I wouldn't make it over there. But yes! Are these worlds tailor-made to the fact that Wario's in it? How reactive is this pyramid? Why in here indeed? I don't know. Had to make sure I was, though. Why showing me that these blocks go invisible or intangible and tangible? And the outline on them is gone. The outline of the intangible ones is there. I'm so very confused. All right, we got you. We fall down the main pipe. I like the see-through pipe. We're still missing one of our... I don't know how to get up there. Strange. Oh, I should have been doing a full butt stomp, but it's fine. We're still missing the CD. We're still missing one of our Jolly Rancher pieces. We're just gonna call them Jolly Rancher pieces because I keep forgetting what to actually call them. Ooh, Boojum food. We could call them Boojum food. No, that doesn't sound right. That's a Rem 3 reference for anyone who cares to have crossover appeal there. Crikey, I can't imagine. I have such an eclectic thing, or set of interests represented on my channel. I hope y'all enjoy the ride. The absolute nonsense ride that I put on around here. Why'd I do that? I knew that there was nothing there. I just gotta. It's just exploration, and that's why we didn't go down that hole in the first place, because it just leads us to it. Ah, you see? It would have been a waste. It would have been a waste to go in that door. I didn't need to. I also didn't need to go up there to start with, because we could have got there on the backtrack. But these are the things that you learn in post. I like the slow fadeaway of the world at the end there, whatever mode graphics you want to call that. It's not mode 7, but it's the Final Fantasy pixelate fade out for your final bosses. I also like all of the finger painting graffiti that is on all of these walls, although it is very high up and very large, so I don't know, like, this feels very childish, I should say. Big childs, and each room is unique finger painting too. Like the halls are all unique. Sure, I want to kill literally everything here, because I do want their health pips. They come in handy. This is probably going to be, oh yes, we are playing a board game. Well, not exactly the role I wanted. This board game, however, is deterministic. You saw that the ticker tape goes 1 through 6. You move 1 through 6 spaces along the route, and there's a reason to get to the end. It's like the game of life in some regards. A absolutely abysmal board game that I do not suggest playing, but it was a childhood favorite because I had no taste. And also, completely ignore it. Just don't engage in the board game yet. You'll see why later, but yeah, it's not worth doing at this stage. Man, I nailed this every single time in my test plays. Again, don't worry yourself with how many there were. Because this is a level that I remember. The toy world, and again, you can approach these worlds and levels in basically whatever order you want. I should leave those hearts there. Will come in handy. Secret for later. So, of course, instead of starting with the boring grassland and water world, or the mechanical world, I would start with toy world always, because toy world was interesting. Yes, it shows you what to get, so I want to land on a 6. I got a 5. Which absolutely screws me. Hell's bells. That was the worst thing I could get. Okay. Oh, I have screwed the pooch. So we got to. Nope, I've absolutely screwed it up. We gotta give up. We gotta give up. We gotta try it again. Roll the tape one more time, folks. Ah, we were doing smooth. I am an hour and 20 minutes into the recording, and I didn't heck it up once. You know what it was? You know what it was? I didn't roll a 6 at the start. Oh well, we didn't lose too much progress. So I don't feel too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course you see that you always land with a 6 to, or whatever you roll, you get the swap blocks around. But I needed to make sure that those blocks, the red blocks were on, and I had a Wario a Wario transformation in the queue. Which is why we didn't want to engage with the system at all in case it screws up our state. For the ending, of course. And because all of these other ones are just for bonus, right? So why engage with them? This is the moment, like I said. 8 or 9 levels in, you realize, I should just give up. There is no point to engaging with these systems that they've laid out for me. These unique and frankly kind of interesting systems, because it's baby's first like puzzle platformer where the solution is always do the obvious thing. Unfortunately, they also put this weird time pressure in baby's first puzzle platformer, which I am not an appreciation of. That causes it a little bit more friction than I would like. Okay. We got 2 chances to get this. Let's get a 1. That's what I wanted. And rather than like redoing the whole level, since it was fairly early on, I figured, you know what? Let's just restart. I think this will be and should be the only time I have to restart this level. So now we can engage with the board game as much as we like. And we want to start rolling high numbers because we want to get to the end. That is very important. So much so, in fact, that I kind of want to get out here and... that'll do. Why am I going for 5s every time? I don't know. And probably because if I go for a 6 every time, then it just gives me a chance to re-roll into a... What am I trying to say here? I could roll around to a 1 and waste it, whereas it's always rolling high if I land, 4, 5, or 6. Even though I seem to be nailing it every single time. You, as far as I'm concerned, are probably going to, well, I tried. Did I try? I don't know what's up there, if I'm being honest. Ooh, nailed the 6. Now I'll take the health. I kind of want it. Is a little bit important. Well, I cleared you, unfortunately. And even if we were engaging with the board game the entire time and rolling 6s the whole way, I don't think we would have enough to reach the end at this point. So we just gotta roll and hope we don't waste too much of our time. Ah! Zap, dang it. You can just absolutely die if you zap yourselves too many times here. Oh, I've changed that. I don't know if I wanted that. So doing a board game and worrying about these spinners on like a real time limit, you'll also notice that I'm facing myself towards the water in case I do get a transformation, which would be Fire Wario. Now I want 3 more? Yes. You have to roll exact to get on the goal, otherwise it bounces off the end and you can end up zapping yourself to death. Not that I game over there before. Oh no, I would never do something like that. That would be ridiculous. Oops. Shouldn't have jumped there because I thought there was a guy up there, but turns out... Oh, yes, there is an entirely a purple pipe that you can only get after you've clicked the thing on. So that's unfortunate to realize. I do have all my... What am I missing? I'm missing one. I just realized I'm missing one. Where am I missing one? Is it right up here? I'm a little bit worried. How have I screwed this up already? Am I going back in this level a third time? Yeah, where was that last treasure chest? Oh my goodness. No, I can't have done this. Oh my goodness. What did I miss? I missed something. I missed something glaringly obvious. We got the one that was down there. I missed this one, didn't I? Yes. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh boy, that's what happens when you redo a level. I was having a panic attack. This is why you check things. But we got all the time in the world. We have all the time in the world. Minute and 2 seconds. Oh, okay, come on, we're good. Y'all don't need to worry. You're in good hands. We have so much money. Just so much money. Money that I will never spend, as Wario should. Wario hoards. Wario actually doesn't have like a lot of the finer things in life. Like you see Wario's house in the WarioWare games, and he doesn't have that nice of a house. It's simple. Even I was discussing this with the guys over on Let's Racing Time. Wario takes over Mario's castle in Mario Land 2, right? Where he's first introduced. He doesn't build a castle. That castle was already there on Mario's private island, filled with like lava and piranha. Like he's just squatting as the story goes. So really, blame Mario for how horrendous that place is. Wario wants nice digs, but he doesn't ever really get them. Where was I going? Right, so this painting is actually not even a painting world. It's like a child's crayon drawing world that this artist pig guy is making. Oh, it's just bonus, so don't worry about that. No, I got plenty of hearts. I don't need that. You I don't need. This is the arts and crafts level with a guy floating behind. Now, this is one of 2 levels with a floating antagonist, I want to say. And he is kind of an antagonist. I've been blowing past it, but he drops these little snail guys out, dang. And the flying unicorns, which are pretty cute in their own right. I've lost my train of thought. It's gone. One of 2 worlds, floating antagonist, but he is far more directly antagonistic than the other one that we will see short-ishly. Not in this set of levels. In the next world. But there's only 2. And I find that probably the right number. Oops, we're already moving on. Probably the right number for gimmicks, right? Comparative to the game. Ooh, we didn't need to go all the way through there. And now 'tis a backtrack. The backtracking. I actually really like this world particularly. I don't think that there is a stinker of a level. I actually always think that the pinball level is part of this world, and it's not. It's the very last level of mechanical, so it's intermediary. Did I need that heart? I guess I didn't. And now we have moving pencils around, creating our own platform. Now, this is the one aspect of the escape sequence that I could do without, and I don't know why I notice it so bad in this level. I think it might just be because of this, like, zigzaggy, pulsing, colored background, right? Is the whole world shakes. And something about that on this particular level absolutely gives me, like, a headache. Like, it is particularly painful to look at. And, yeah, could do without, if I'm being honest. Could do without the shaking as the whole world falls apart. Now, this world is unique from all the other ones, again, because, like, the aesthetic of it is this, it is clearly artificially created by this flying pigman's painting colors. So it is an artifice of a world. Does that imply that the other worlds are also artifices as well? Or are they, like, created pocket dimensions? Right, there's bonus where I could, like, get that guy to make me fat and then go down there. But again, it would just be, ow, stop it, coming out of your paintings, would just be bonus, and I don't need to go down there. Do I know I don't need to go down there? Yeah, well, now I do, because I got the last of this. I guess that's where the CD could be, I guess. So I should have explored down there as if this was a blind playthrough, but it's not. It's not a blind playthrough. And without doing practice runs, oh man, the stuff and rage y'all would be subjected to. I think you'd much prefer this snappier style, but that's just me. Yes, going through here where we cleared those blocks earlier, that was indeed the correct path. For what, you say? Ah, yes, for the CD. All right, and time to spare. Time would be pretty tight if we went and futzed around with the embiggening of Wario. What's the last level of this world? Or was that the last level of this world? Again, this one gets a little fuzzy for me. Just speeding through this game as fast as I am. No, that was the last level of this world, wasn't it? No, the last level is dominoes. Again, it's because the pinball. I was thinking it was pinball, toy blocks, pinball, toy blocks, the board game, Doodle Woods, but no, we do have dominoes now.